We've arrived in the Pollux system, Captain. I have the kit. Sensors indicate several critical systems are offline, Captain, including
Something's not right here. Where are the Borg ships that attacked the Kittim?
Sensors are having difficulty getting clear resolution through the gaseous anomalies. We will need to move in to very close.
You can set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack, defense, speed, or balance.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
This is Janeway. We're detecting some. Try recalibrating your multispatial sensor array. That.
The multispatial sensor array has been recalibrated, Captain.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The board!
The Borg are attacking us as well. Use full impulse to reach us quickly.
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again.
emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg board. I am an emergency medical hologram, not...
The Borg did some serious damage to the Kittimer. The EMH might be in command because no one else is fit to do so. I'm reading a few probes from the Kittimer in the system. Looks like they were conducting research here before. We'll send teams to aid the Kittimer while you collect that data. One more thing. If you or your crew are unable to tackle this, I've linked the iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer. Good. Head for probe number 2. One last probe, and we should be able to assemble all of the data. Send us the data so we can begin our analysis. We have your data, and our science team is our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer.
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help. I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. All hands, battle stations.
They're firing. I need help.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force.
We are the Borg. From this time forward, your culture will adapt to so as ours.
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
They're leaving. Gather trajectory. I want to know where they're going. Concentrate fire on that sphere. All right, here's how I see it, Captain. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Based on our analysis, their most likely target is the Vega system. There's a civilian colony there, and if the Borg take it, they'll have a large population. I want you to go to the Vega colony. Voyager and Chimera are better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Kittimer. We'll do what we can, but it'll be up to you to warn the Vega.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the...
Shields up! Red alert!
You will become one with the Borg. Resistance is futile.
The mission tracker.
You need to warn the Vega colony about the impending attack. We'll do what we can.
Congratulations,
We're
Lieutenant.
now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space. Use M to open up the map for sector space. You can click on a system to plot a course and set your ship to automatically fly to it. Use M to open up the map for sector space. You can click on a system to plot a course and set your ship to automatically fly to it.
We arrived before the Borg. Tyrell managed to...
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you to repeat, please? Your signal is...
I have lost contact with Vega Colony. Our hails are...
The Borg! Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here. Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed. Target shields have failed.
Captain, I have short-range communication.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Target shields have failed.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
Target shields have failed.
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long.
Choose your away team for your next mission. Your choices for who will be on your away team will grow as you recruit more bridge officers.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in... No, sir. I'll follow your lead. That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Please, save us! Borg are everywhere! Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to be assimilated.
Leave the gate closed! We have to get out of here! Starfleet!
Starfleet's here. Oh, thank God. Please, you have to help us. Thank you. We didn't know if anyone from this code will open the gate.
Thank you. I don't want to be assimilated.
Press the U key to view your status, or the status of your ship and bridge officers. This is your character. Here you can see your equipped up. You can also view your ship's... Equip your bridge officer by selecting them.
Oh no, we're too late.
We're saved. Thank you.
You don't have to do this! Stop! Leave me the hell out of here!
They almost... Oh, if you hadn't...
We have the civilians. There is still no sign of Chimera or Voyager, sir.
I apologize for Coles putting a rifle in my face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. What's the situation? I see. Then it's true. Vega is doomed. A single... I know. Coles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Coles and I have a plan. We think a... But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment.
Shields for the transporters, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
The pattern enhancers are working. I'll do that.
Remember when we thought fighting a Borg sphere was the worst thing that could happen today?
Concentrate fire on the Borg. We need to keep them away from the civilians.
Another group of civilians has beamed to the ship, Captain.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was...
Glad to do anything I can.
All right, Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
I know. I wasn't expecting any Borg.
activating the transport inhibitor. We need to disable that force field. The Borg are so, what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
Initiating emergency medical transport.
Sickbay has received Captain Taggart. They are initiating emergency medical procedures.
The ship is transporting anyone they can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible. We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed. Possibly, but what we... Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around. Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Lower your shields and prepare to get ordered. All microbes will be assembling.
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
All hands, this is Admiral Janeway. Target that cube and open fire. You've done well. Now let's finish this. Sorry about the delay. Dealing with the Borg. Oh, you'd be surprised, Captain. Miranda's. I want you to return to Earth space dock. Admiral Quinn will want a full report.
We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I...
Your inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory. Click on Replicator to exit. You can purchase common items from the replicator. You can sell items by using Recycle, and retrieve sold items with Retrieve.
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. Target their warp drive. There will be no escaping our vengeance this time.
Target shields have failed.
Vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us. But we Klingons know better. Proof? Ha! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies. If you wish the honor, the kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with... My patience is growing thin, Cap. Then the beast is slain?
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been...
Alive? You're a fool, Captain! Strike now before it's too late! You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this, a most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true.
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain.
A wise precaution. Though I... A wise precaution. Though I admit...
I have terrible news. You need to be very...
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.